ASMR video or ASMR geography video. And for today, we have United Kingdom to be presented, highlighted. I draft the contour for each country, and of course, I'm gonna present the best known facts about each country. So stay tuned and let's start. As always, as you are familiar with my videos, I'm gonna start in alphabetical order with the countries in the United Kingdom. But first, before I start, let's check out and let's see what United Kingdom means, because some use United Kingdom or Great Britain. Well, the real name is United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Great Britain means all the countries that are on the main islands, and they are Scotland, England and Wales. This is the Great Britain, but if you may refer the United Kingdom, that means also Northern Ireland and all the remote islands that are colonized and by the British Empire. But the both names are very common and popular, so some says United Kingdom, some says Great Britain. So the real name is United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So now let's start with each country inside. And in alphabetical order will be first will be England, which is the largest country inside. So England, which is here in green. Okay, and I'm gonna start from the north part here. So this will be the England. It's a little bit hard because the shores are very irregular. They're not smooth like in other countries. So almost on the western side. And after I finish, I'm going to explain the best known facts about England. Almost done. Just a few lines. Yes, I did it. So this is how England, the contour of England looks like. Good. Now it's time to mention the most interesting facts about England. So we have here in England. Good. And now, mostly the terrain of England, mostly it's flat. And much of they have some mountains here in the north, but they're not very tall mountains because they're under 1000 meters elevation. And the highest point in England it's Scafell Pike. It's Scafell Pike here, which is 987, I think, meters. The pike. Right. Some interesting facts about England is that England is home to some of the best universities, Oxford and, of course, Cambridge. So we have here Oxford, right here. We have Oxford. I'm gonna zoom in. We have Oxford, which is one of the best universities, and we have Cambridge right here. Here it's Cambridge. You see? Cambridge. So Oxford and Cambridge, one of the best universities in the world. Right. And did you know that, well, this is a very interesting fact, I didn't know it before. No British monarch is allowed to set foot in the House of Commons, which is in the UK Parliament. And this is a rule that dates back from 1642, when King Charles I stormed into the House of Commons to arrest 5 members. The attempt was unsuccessful, and since then the monarch was banned from entering the parliament. So, short, no British monarch should place a step inside the parliament. And this is some kind of legacy from 1642. That's quite interesting. I didn't know this kind of, I don't know, it's unwritten rule or something. Because I bet the British monarch can enter in the parliament if you want. In the House of Commons, at least. Okay. Alright, another known fact is about the World Wide Web. You know the World Wide Web, it's www. This is www, this is World Wide Web. Okay, World Wide Web. Alright, World Wide Web was invented in England. Tim Berners-Lee, a British scientist, invented World Wide Web in 1989. If you ask who was Tim Berners-Lee, it was a physician that worked at CERN, an informatician that worked at CERN. So he invented the World Wide Web, which is some kind of part of the internet now. An old fact is that there is a debate of who invented the champagne, you know, that very nice sparkling wine, the champagne. Some say the champagne was invented in France, in the Champagne region. Well, actually, some say that it originated from England, not in France, so I don't know where is the true, but definitely we have here in England some champagne. Drink tradition. Alright, so that's kind of cool. I hope I'm gonna find the answer, the real answer. Okay, now another thing about England. It's the oldest tea house in England. It's located in Bradford-on-Avon. Bradford-on-Avon. I'm gonna zoom in. I don't know if it's here. It's nearby actually it's not on the map. It's a small city right here near Bristol. It's Bradford on Avon. Bradford on Avon. This is a B. Bradford on Avon. And here it's right here. And it's the oldest tea house in England. Okay. Right. Well, actually, regarding some languages that are speaking or they are spoken in England, you want to know that it's not only English language spoken. There are also Scottish, Gaelic, Irish Gaelic, Welsh, and Breton. Well, there are some sort of languages that are spoken on the territory in England, and it's not English, especially Welsh and Breton. They're still spoken in England, but only by groups of people, so they're not recognized as main languages. Only they're spoken by a group of people. And the best, or you may not know, but from 1066 until 1362. Alright, I'm gonna zoom in. So between these years, the French language was the official language in United Kingdom. So for about 300 years, the French language was the official language in England. I bet most of the people didn't know this fact. I didn't know it. Right? Okay, now let's talk about a little bit the economy, because the pound sterling is one of the strongest currency in the world. You know, the British pound sterling. And of course, about the movies and legends, England is most famous for its Robin Hood. Well, we have Robin Hood. Robin Hood, legend, and his Marion, of course. Well, I like that book, I like the legend, and I saw almost all the movies with Robin Hood. Right, okay, let's zoom out. Well, this is about the England. Okay, we have. Now let's move to the next in our list, next country inside the UK. It's Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in. Right, we have Northern Ireland. Good, and I'm gonna draw the contour for Northern Ireland. Oh wait, this is easier because it's a smaller size country. Good, so we have Northern Ireland. Well, we have here, if it is the Northern Ireland, it's small, but it has 6 distinct cities on its territory. It's Belfast. Well, the capital is Belfast. It's right here. So this is the capital, Belfast. And we have Derry Londonderry. Okay, here in north we have the Bangor, and the Bangor is another city inside. We have the Armagh, the Lisburn, and Newry. Armagh is here. Okay, Lisburn. Well, I don't know, it's Lisburn. Oh, we have Bangor here on the sea, and Newry. Armagh, okay. gonna see, Yuri. Okay. There are 28 peaks. 28 peaks. Of the Mourne Mountains, which are here. Mourne Mountains. And offer some dramatic, of the UK's more dramatic hikes, complete with the views and forest. There are mostly lakes and granite mountains there. Right, so these are the best known facts about Northern Ireland. So they have 28 peaks of mountains. Very good for hiking, for lakes, and for spending a good time. So maybe you want to try it. Now next in our list, it's a bigger state or a bigger country in UK, and it's Scotland. Well, this is hard. There are a lot of islands nearby. So we have Scotland. I'm gonna start to highlight and trace the contour of the territory, which will take a little bit, so be patient. Alright, this looks like more like some fjords. There are a lot of islands here. Good. It will take a while. Right. Let's start also from this side. The capital of England, or Scotland, sorry. The capital of Scotland is Edinburgh. But it's not the biggest city, because the biggest city, the largest, is Glasgow. But the capital is Edinburgh. Almost done with the main territory of Scotland. Oh my god, there's so many places to trace the line. It's not perfect, okay, but we have here some islands too. Okay, and I think this is the last one. And we have a small one here. Good, so now finally I traced the contour of Scotland. What do you want to know about Scotland? Or you may know about Scotland. It's the land of whiskey. Because it's here where the real whiskey was invented. And you may want to know that there are 130 different whiskey distillers, making the country with the highest concentration of whiskey. The highest concentrated whiskey production in the world. I think this is a learned thing, taking account the fact that it's on this land the whiskey was invented. Alright, and Edinburgh, which is right here. I'm gonna zoom in here. We have Edinburgh, which is the capital of Scotland, hosts the world's biggest arts festival. So we have arts festival. So we have arts festival here. The biggest is right here in Edinburgh. Of course, you may heard about castles in Scotland, and it's weird. It really is a world of castles and highlands clans. So we have a lot of castles. Scotland. Well, actually, another interesting fact is golf game is believed to have originated in Scotland. So maybe, okay, I'm gonna zoom out. Maybe we have golf. It's originating somehow in Scotland. There are some beliefs that it's originated in Scotland during the Middle Ages. Well, some interesting is that Scotland is the country with the highest proportion of golf holes per capita in the world. Well, actually, that is a strong fact that can prove the golf was invented in Scotland. And there are more than 900 islands here in Scotland. 900. So we have 900 islands. So we have 900 islands here on the shore of Scotland. Well, there are plenty of them. Good. Now we have finished with Scotland and we're gonna move a little bit south. Our next in our list will be, of course, Wales. We have Wales here. I'm gonna zoom in. So let's make the contour of Wales, and the capital of Wales it's Cardiff. Cardiff, which is right here in the south. Cardiff. Here. Okay, I'm gonna trace the contour. This is a small state like Northern Ireland, so it will not take a while. So much longer. Good, perfect. Okay, I draw the contour. Now, what we want to know about Wales is we have in the Wales there are 3 national parks. So 3 national parks. Right, and they are Pembrokeshire Coast National Park, the Brecon Beacons National Park, and Snowdonia National Parks. Well, the Welsh name for Wales is Cymru, and it's translated to a friend. You know that in Wales they are speaking a little bit different English, and it's called Welsh. Welsh, like this, Welsh. This is an H. So we have Welsh. This is an H here. And this is the language, the popular dialect in the Wales. The national sport of Wales is rugby. Rugby. So we have rugby as national sport. And very interesting fact we have inside here on its territory in Portmeirion. I cannot see the Portmeirion because I ride over. In Portmeirion we have a dog cemetery. So we have a dog graveyard. Cemetery. We have a dog cemetery. So we have a dog graveyard in Portmeirion. I think it's the only one. Now let's move next because we have a Gladstone Library in Howerton, founded in 1889 by William Gladstone. Is listed of 30,000 hand annotated books. So we have 30,000 hand annotated books in the Gladstone Library in Howerton. Well, that's a good note to know that. Right, that was for the Wales. Now, because until the outro, here in the, let's take a look a little bit on some very interesting facts about the whole United Kingdom, right? So the whole United Kingdom, we have some interesting information to be presented, and one of them is that we have 100 165 million cups of tea. So 100 million cups of tea are consumed per day in the whole United Kingdom. So 165 million cups of tea are consumed in UK. You know, tea is the mostly popular drink in whole United Kingdom, beside whiskies and bourbon. Okay, right. And of course, now let's take to the sport because we have the football, rugby, boxing and golf. Boxing, cricket, they were all invented in the United Kingdom. When I say football, I mean the real football, not the soccer. Soccer, it's the name the Americans are using for defining the real football. Okay, so we talk about football, that is playing with foot and a ball. Okay, it's invented in United Kingdom. All these sports are invented in United Kingdom. They have a very rich heritage in sport inventing. Alright, and now let's talk about a little about London, which is also the largest city in the UK and one of the largest cities in Europe. I think it's the largest, the biggest in Europe, and the second one is Paris, if I'm not mistaken. London was the first city in the entire world to have an underground subway system. So the subways, the most complex underground subway system was in London. Well, London is like a state because it's so huge, this city. It's like a county. It's huge. Alright, so I think these are the most important facts about United Kingdom or Great Britain. Call it whatever you like. Hope you like this video, and we'll see next time for another country. Of course, I don't know, maybe it's a surprise, but the next country will be so maybe from Europe or from Asia or maybe from the Americas. You're gonna see, or maybe from Africa. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe if you aren't, and please leave a comment below if I was wrong with something. I'm glad to hear your opinion, and thank you very much.